There's a huge concern with giving more powers to CSIS, which is one of our two main spy agencies. You have to think a little bit about the history here. Over 30 years ago, back in the 60s and 70s, and even going back before then, Canada's spies, who at the time were a part of the RCMP, were engaged in all kinds of illegal, unconstitutional actions towards Canadians, and particularly towards Canadians who were political activists, whether they were communists, whether Quebec separatists, peaceful activists. And it was actually called the Dirty Tricks Scandal. They were dirty tricks, and it was a scandal. And there were not one but two different royal commissions in the 60s and the 70s that said, this is terrible, it's unacceptable. Canadian spies should not have policing powers. All they should be able to do is just watch people, gather information, and then make their reports to other agencies. And other agencies like the police, who have proper oversight, who have to do things out in the open and so forth, will be the ones to exercise powers through the criminal justice system. This bill turns all of that on its head. It gives back to Canada's spies all of the powers that were taken away from them 30 years ago. The very reason we created CSIS as a civilian, non-police agency separate from the RCMP was to stop spies from having these kinds of shadowy powers to disrupt things, to take undisclosed measures behind the scenes. And that is what this bill is all about.